And hey everybody, one more time. I'm Dmitry from the Baking Bed team, and today I'm going to show you the Azguard Wallet. The first thing you need to do is to create a profile. We're not going to bother you with the seed phrase backup, so the only you need to do is to enter your password. And here's the main screen. A default account is created as well. And as you can see at the terminal screen, it's not deployed yet and will be initialized once we send the transaction. Here we can manage your profiles. You can create a new one, import using the seed phrase, or lock your profile. One more time. At the main page again, we also have a way to decide the balance. You can choose like private balance, public, or both of them. Like interaction buttons, and receive deposit, notification banner where we can give some tips to the users, last activity if we have some, and the token list. Before we start interacting with the chain, let's decide what network we're going to use. We have predefined list of nodes you can choose from, or we can add a new one. Let it be the local host. Sorry. That's the sandbox once again, as you can see at this tag. For each node, we can check like the chain ID and URLs. Also, you can notice that the address is different for different chains. And let's go to the node management as well, where you can like delete or edit your nodes. Okay, we'll work with sandbox for now. By the way, please drop a message in the chat. What would you prefer for naming? Like, is it RPC or node? And we're gonna go to the accounts page. For each profile, we can add several accounts. I will add one more. Sorry. Right here, you can copy your address, and here you can manage your accounts. You can add more. You can edit or hide some accounts if you want to, as it's just derived path. Of course, you can return it back if you want to. And okay, it's time for interacting. Under the deposit button, temporarily we have the token minting interface. So let's add some token. Usually it takes around 20 seconds to interact with the Pixie. Basically, we're adding both token contract and account contract to the Pixie. Should be done pretty much soon. Okay, awesome. Like we also fetch like balances, so like it takes a couple more seconds. All right, here we go. So let's join to the token page. Sorry, just a second. Awesome. Here's the token page. We have like the token contract address. We have like the same interaction buttons. We have both like private, public balances, and the latest activity of the token. So let's try to send it. First, I will copy some address we use as a destination and go to send. If we came from the token page, the token is already predefined, but you can choose from the list as well. Next, we need to choose whether we want to send from private on public balance. Let it be like this way. You can click at the balance if you want to send the whole balance, half of it, like so enter the destination. Under the fee section, you will be able to choose, do you want to use fee juice or FPC? And we're ready to send. As you can see, it's one-click send without any warnings or confirmations. You also can go to the, just a second. Sorry, should be done by now. Awesome. Yeah, here's our transfer. You can go to the transfer and see details like hash, amount, destination, and source. Also, pretty much the same information in the transaction history feed. So that's it. And the most important part, the DApp interaction. For now, we have implemented Wallet Connect. Native interaction with the Azguard SDK will be published soon. The code base for the DApp application is already open sourced, so please check the GitHub repo. And let's start the connection session. Just a second. Some hiccup with the network connection, I suppose. All right. We go to the sessions, and of course, it's temporary while we don't have Wallet Connect integration. Let's try to connect. Here's the connection proposal. We can select multiple accounts for the DApp we want to interact with. And here we can see the active session. So let's try to send some tokens. We need a token contract for that. So we are going to the token page, copy here and just send it. Here's the confirmation pop-up. He will show the list of actions we show to the user. For now, it's just the row JSON, so we can check it. For instance, we can check the chain IDs, the same we want it to be. And also we can check for the appropriate chain ID, we can choose a node if we have several of them and confirm. And that's it. So that's pretty much it for the demo. So let's talk about the features. One of the interesting features is the ability to support custom token contracts. Aztec is a new blockchain, and as you all know, there are no well-established standards for tokens. Moreover, from our experience, forming standards and making all people follow them is a rather long journey. But users are already here and keen to use the network and tokens in particular. So what if someone develops a token that differs from the reference implementation? For instance, a fully private token with no public functions. And how can the wallet handle it? For such cases, we implemented flexible token configuration. So we'll go to the main page and add a token. So when you add a token to the wallet automatically parses its API. And if there is something non-standard, the wallet warns you and suggests to configure the token manually. So let's check how it works. I have a token in my pixel where the points are messed up a little bit. And this is what you see on the screen when trying to edit. We see that the wallet couldn't automatically recognize the entry points for getting balances, so we can manually check the available candidates like that. And specify the correct one, or leave it empty if token doesn't have such the functionality. So that's it. So we have just let the wallet know how to interact with our custom contracts. With this feature, Azguard is able to support more various tokens, which is exactly what users need from a wallet. And last but not least, you probably already noticed that the wallet can be used as a side panel. And of course, if you want it to be, you can use it as a classic pop-up extension. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If we have time, maybe any questions?